We don't know the beginnings of rap because as long as our music has been recording, people have been rapping.
The disco DJs separated themselves from us. We were the next generation coming up with this thing, and they were like, what's this little hippity hop thing?
The first time I heard somebody spit a 16 over a break beat was probably Melly Mel.
The Melly Mel sound that you hear today, I got that sound from Hollywood.
I was doing this same form of entertainment long before it had a name.
A lot of the gangs were fading out by the time hip-hop came in. A lot of those gangs turned into crews.
As far as influencing hip-hop, I saw no Puerto Rican or Jamaican influences whatsoever.
I started breakdancing in the 70s.
When rap and hip-hop was all black, it was negative. Now that it became a big phenomenon and corporately acceptable, now there's this need to take foundational black Americans out of the creation of it and give it away to other people. And it's important for us to set the record straight.
All right, Equalizer, what's happening?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Equalizer?
Good, good. So I'm just up here to educate myself a little bit. If you can educate me on what is FBA?
Okay, you know
What does FBA stands for?
You already know that.
I do not. I do not. I mean, I've
you
seen
100% know what it means.
I 200% don't know.
There's no way you don't know what an FBA means.
Why?
But you wouldn't be in here if you didn't know what it means.
No, I just ran in. I seen your space. I was just like scrolling down through spaces, and I seen that, you're holding like a big space here, and I'm just trying to read the room, understand what's going on.
Yeah, you should know because I've seen you in here before. You've been in it before.
No, I've never been in here before.
I've seen the name The Equalizer before.
Well, it must have been a different Equalizer.
Now, are you Hispanic? You sound Hispanic.
No, I'm not Hispanic.
Where are you from?
Why does it matter where I'm from?
Because you're asking an ethnic question, and FBA is based on an ethnicity.
Okay.
What part of are you East African?
No, I'm American.
Oh, not with that accent. Where are you from, brother? With that accent?
Why
are you ashamed? Why are you ashamed of your accent?
Never that. I just don't want to dox myself.
Yeah, by saying what country your family is from, like we're gonna go find you. We're gonna go find your family in a village because you didn't said where y'all from. What kind of dumbass nonsense is that?
Oh, bro. Come on.
How's that?
I'm up here talking with respect, bro. Respect.
Oh, no, because you're acting dumb. No.
I'm not acting dumb, bro. That's a question where.
Because you know what foundational black American, you know what FBA means.
Foundation Black American. So is it the
dumb?
So do you consider yourself?
Stop.
Okay, go
ahead. No. Because now you already know what it means. You're trying to get some troll material off.
I swear to God.
Yeah, you are.
No,
go ahead. Now go ahead.
Right? You understand? And I'm a big.
Where are
I
you
believe
from?
in God.
Now where are you from?
I'm from like North Africa.
No. Sit here and try to guess.
North Africa, bro. I'm a Berber.
No, you ain't no damn Berber. Okay, that's not a North African.
So now you ask me, I'm a Moor, bro. I'm a real Moor.
That's not a North African accent, sir.
How is that not a North? Do you want me to speak like what, French, Arabic to you for you to believe me, or what? نهضر معاك بالعربية. Si tu veux, je peux parler français. Puedo hablar español también si quieres. So what's up now?
Nigga, you work at 7-Eleven. You're a damn Punjabi.
You're
a Punjabi.
Now I leveled up.
If you don't go get me a Slurpee, and stop playing.
First of all, bro, don't call me the N-word. That's disrespectful. Don't do that.
You don't go fix that Slurpee machine and stop bullshitting.
So anyway, come on, can we have a civilized conversation, or you cannot do that?
Huck me, calm down. Now, what do you want to know about foundational Black Americans? What do you? I
just want to know because I've been in like different spaces, but it wasn't like FBA. That's not what they were. You know what I mean? This word wasn't like brought up. I'm just trying to understand if that's the same. Do you have the same ideologies and beliefs as the other spaces that I've been in, which they believe that. Not Africa. Well, I made the mistake to say African Americans, and they were like, we're not African. So then, they educated me a little bit, but they never brought up the FBA word,
Right.
So,
okay.
That's
Yeah,
why
FBA, that's
I'm
Foundational
asking.
Black American. That's us over here, the Black
So
Americans who
do
are
you
not.
believe that you're like native Indian and not from African descent? Is that what you
Hold on.
believe?
If you let me answer, I'll tell you what it
Go ahead,
is.
brother. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, I'll let you know what it is. Foundational Black American, we're the people who built the United States. We come from that lineage. We come from the non-immigrant people. We are the people who are the basically the natives of the United States. That would be foundational Black Americans, meaning we were the first real ethnic group here in the United States because we built the United States. It was built exclusively by foundational Black Americans. And that's what we are. That makes sense? Ahmed? Ahmed, unmute your mic. I don't have you muted. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. So okay, so you're it's pretty much the same ideology than what I just told you, no? So you guys believe
It's
that
not
you're
an ideology. It's not an ideology.
belief.
No, no, no.
What is it?
It's not an ideology. Slow down. What the hell is an ideology? We're talking about a lineage. If
Lineage.
you're
Okay,
Moroccan,
so you
if
believe
you're Moroccan,
they
wait, slow
okay, go ahead.
down, slow down,
All right.
slow down.
I'm slowing
You
down. Go
you
ahead.
being Moroccan is not an ideology. Either your lineage is there or it's not there. That's not a belief or an ideology. That's your lineage. We have a lineage. Our lineage is not a belief, nor is it an ideology, nor is it a group, nor is it a club, some shit you can join. No, it's a lineage. You are either born with a foundational Black American lineage or you're not. It's real simple. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I get it. I get it. So you believe that you have like nothing, you're not African at all. You have no African blood. That's
Didn't
what you
say
believe.
that. I didn't say that.
Okay. All right. So you're a little bit different than what I've, heard before then. You don't believe the
There's
same.
43 million foundational Black Americans. Some of them might say things in a different way. We have African genetics. The world has African genetics. Everybody has African genetics. Yeah? But we are a unique ethnic group. We had what's called an ethnogenesis. So we are our own unique ethnic group. That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. See, like the way you put it, it kind of like makes more sense because I've been in some rooms, like I said, that people that deny their African lineage or their African blood or their African history, that doesn't make sense. I mean, I do. They did like open my eyes a little bit about when they said like all African Americans are like native Indians, and then when I started looking at some, African Americans that I know, do see like the features and stuff. They look a little bit different than I guess people from Africa, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, Africa is still the motherland. We do agree on that, right?
Yeah, but what kind of mother is it though? I mean, shit. Is it like a crack mother? Because you don't give away your kids and then holler about I'm still your mama. Yeah. See, that's the thing. You can't.
Well, Africa didn't give you away. Africans did.
Uh, okay. What was?
Yeah,
Well, that's what
yeah. So
Africa is. When you talk about Africa, you're talking about people.
yeah, but I know, bro. Like, cause Africa is a continent. Africa is a
Right. It's
it's a
dirt. It's
blessed continent. It's just the people, the Africans, I guess, leaders. I would say, not the. I'm not gonna generalize everybody. The leaders of Africa are fucked. But why are they fucked? Because of the colonization, because of the French, because of the Spanish, because of the Portuguese, because of the British, and I can just keep going because they came, they fucked Africa. Like France, for example. France has no natural resources, but they're one of the richest countries in the world. Why? Because they got the Algerian gas, they got they fucked Congo, they fucked most African countries up, and now they're like shocked that Africans are immigrating to France and going there for studies or whatsoever.
but
So
could say that, but there was some janky stuff going on within some of the people in Africa and in Morocco too. We can get on Morocco's ass too, because
what about Morocco?
Morocco was doing some janky ass stuff too. Morocco had a deal; they had the first treaty with the United States. Morocco,
Do you know? Do you know? I mean, yeah, because it was I guess whenever they were traveling from Europe to America, they were Moroccans were like the Moors, the Moorish.
Mm-hmm.
You would say it's
So,
not Morocco
well,
right now.
and
They were helping them fight the pirates and stuff, and also like they came to the U.S. before Christopher Columbus. That's why some of the African Americans believe that they're Moors and this and that and that whole crazy. I would can I call that an ideology? Because I don't know
no,
how true
okay,
it is that.
because you're mixing a bunch of stuff together, and there has to be clarity in context.
Yeah, but it's all connects. It all connects.
But there has to be a proper context to it. When we talk about Moor was basically a catch-all word for black people in Europe. They called all black people.
No, it comes from Mauritania because
N-
North Africa used to be Mauritania. That's where
No,
it comes from.
no,
Yeah, bro. Come on,
no.
man. Come on. Come on.
The word.
Don't know me, bro. Come on. You're not gonna tell me about that.
I
You
am
know
going to
your
tell
shit.
you.
I know my shit.
I'm going to tell you about
I
it
know. Go ahead. Tell me what you know.
because the word Maurice means black. It's a Latin word. It's an old word. It's an old word. Maurice, more. There's different variations of the word more that all means black. So it's an old word. And more was a descriptive term. It was describing what they look like. That's why they had the slang term in Europe, black as a Moor. And then they shortened it to blackamoor. So Moor has always meant dark and black, always. And that was a catch-all term. It wasn't because they were Muslims from Morocco, because there were other black people who were in Europe who were called Moors, who were Christians. There's Saint Benedict, who was I think he was a pope, one of the black popes. They called him a Moor. There's a few of them. Septimius, he was a Moor. They called him a Moor. Um, a lot of them. They got the Moorish fountain up there in Rome with a bunch of black folks on the fountain. So yeah, it was a catch-all term. And there were these Moors who were traveling here to the New World way before Columbus and trading and um, exchanging things and coming over here speaking Arabic. That's why Columbus and all those guys, they would bring Arabic speakers with them. Now, going back to Morocco and why they started doing some janky stuff when the Moors and black people started to get pushed out of Europe, they went back down into Morocco and Africa, and then they started turning on the people in Africa. There were other Muslims in West Africa that the Moroccans turned on. You're not supposed to turn on Muslims, but they did it any damn way. They started sacking West Africa. The Moroccans did. So it was Islam on Islam fighting. So they did a bunch of janky stuff. And then when they did that treaty with the United States, part of the treaty was that they would leave the slave ships alone. So when they saw slave ships, they just let them pass on by. That wasn't cool. And there were even instances where there were more people from the Moroccan Empire over here who ended up getting enslaved. They actually got their freedom once they found out they were part of the Moroccan Empire. There's a book about that called The Prince Among Slaves that people can check out. But go ahead, sir. Just give a quick education lesson there. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's some things. I mean, I did know about the Moors like fighting the pirates and stuff to help them out
Yeah, yeah.
get there,
The
but I didn't
Barbary
know
Wars.
about
Yeah, I know.
the them like not letting the slave the boats pass by because it was past the part of the treaty. But I'll check that book out. That sounds interesting. But
Right. I know what
but
you're talking. Listen, I know what you're talking about up there in between Morocco, the Strait of Gibraltar. That was a big trading area over there. That's basically the gateway to Europe, and the Moors controlled that, and they were taxing everybody.
yeah.
So the United States kind of had to make a deal with them in order to get past that the Straits of Gibraltar. I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah,
I'm very
well, yeah,
familiar.
and Morocco. I don't know if you did say that, but Morocco is the first country to recognize the U.S. as a country.
Right.
Yep,
Yes, indeed.
yep.
Um,
But
um,
yeah, but like as far as like slavery, bro, like don't forget that North Africans were enslaved by the French as well. So like we were. We fought
Wait,
their wars, World War II, you know, against Hitler. I can go just that's just not as far as I didn't even go that back far, but like just if we just go back to those, you know, that's just our grandparents fought those wars. You know, it's not that long ago. So don't
yeah,
forget that.
yeah,
We were. That's why I said.
all the people that was doing these little janky deals with the Europeans, it all came back to bite them in the ass. It came back and bit everybody in the ass. Everybody wanted to make these little janky deals,
I mean, is
and
it
that
is it but think about it though, like even to this day, like what is the biggest problem in Africa and I think the world, not just Africa, but it's a big problem in Africa, is tribalism. You know, tribes killing each other, you know, against each other. So how do you want them to unite against the Europeans if they're all killing each other? Even to this day.
but that's well, then that's some dumbass stuff you guys are doing over there. That's why you're here. We don't do that. We don't do that in large numbers. People try to compare like little gang fights on a couple of city blocks. That ain't nothing compared to those massive.
I mean, when are you talking about America?
Yeah, I'm talking about America. Yeah.
Well, in America, I mean, I was just before I came here, I was in another space that had the title as whites only, and I went there, and you know, they were throwing the N word left and right, and you know, I tried to like have a conversation with them, and they weren't having it. They were talking about how they want to kick everybody out of here, and send everybody to Africa. So this country is pretty divided as well, man. Like I don't know, it's I guess it's different type of tribalism. It's modern tribalism, which is based off colors. They like kept asking me, "Are you white? Are you white? Are you white?" I'm like, "Bro, like, what the fuck is white?" Hey, what you guys,
Mhm.
anyways, but yeah, so you guys have that problem here too. Don't think that, you know, it's not happening. It's just that it's more controlled because there's, you know, there's,
That's just called white supremacy. We got
you
white
know, and then
supremacy,
there's other
and you
rooms,
ain't a
with those, you know, the not the FBA, I guess. Some other guys are African Americans that believe that all white people should go back to Europe. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can go both ways. You feel me? Like so,
No,
it's
I
it's
mean, the people talking crap on Twitter
ah,
Spaces. That's
yeah.
different. That's different from systematic white
But that
supremacy.
reflects on real life,
And
bro. That reflects on the real life. Don't because people
but
have ball.
systematic, but systematic white supremacy is something that we have been fighting consistently. Foundational Black Americans, we've been consistently fighting systematic white supremacy. We've been doing that. But anyway, thank you so much. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Okay, Baba Tunde. What's happening, Baba
Hey,
Tunde?
Tariq, thank you for having me. Oh. Now, listen, I've got one problem with the way you talk about Africans. You need to stop calling us Tedders. I don't get this term, man. What's this term? Tedder.
Uh,
It's very disparaging, no? It's very disparaging. We are brothers.
so, sir, how do you prepare bushmeat?
Hey, you go and find some animal in the bush and you cook it. It's very simple. But listen, you should stop calling us Tedders. We are all brothers. Listen, Africa is the future. Everybody knows this. You look at China, you look at all these countries, they're coming to Africa because they know we are the future. Now, you can join the coalition. It's very easy.
How do we join? How do we join the
Now,
future?
put your petition to the African Union. We'll recognize you. We'll give you a place maybe in Liberia. You got some kinfolk over there. And boom, you are part
Please,
of the
please,
club.
my brother, where do we place this petition?
The African Union,
Okay,
no?
okay.
Go to the African Union.
The African. There you go. All right, thank you so much. All right, we got Dindu. Now, Dindu, you sit here online talking real greasy about foundational Black Americans, Dindu.
Tell me,
Now, what's your
brother, when did I talk greasy about the foundation of Black American?
well? You kind of do all the time, and you're a tragic mulatto. So, is that part of your tragic trauma? Is to talk greasy about the FBA family, brother?
Now tell me, my brother, what is this FBA you speak of? What lineage is this?
Okay, let me work on some more material, and we'll have you come back, brother. Good Lord. Okay, let's get Let's get some more people in here. Let's get Zane. Let's get Zane in the building. I see you down there, Nikki the God. What's up, Zane?
Tariq, my brother, where are you going? Every day I'm talking about African, but you never say anything positive about the people now.
I never say anything positive.
Never. I never see you say anything positive about Africa.
Now, that's not true. I always talk positive about some of the experiences that I had, and I'm truthful about other experiences. But yes, I don't really talk negative about you guys unless a tether comes in here talking crazy. Then I have to remind him. Now, what part of Africa are you from,
I'm
Zane?
not tethered now. I'm Fulani from West Africa. So I'm telling you now, Tariq, listen, I don't care for all of this Pan-African bullshit. It is bullshit, and I support Black Americans, and I want you guys to rise and live your best lives and get your reparations, everything. So I will support you.
Okay,
Thank you very much for bringing me up. That's all I have to say now.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. All right. He's supporting us and reparations. Shout out to him. He's Fulani. Shout out to the Fulanis. They're supporting reparations. Let's get urban politician. Let's get Big Ant. What's happening, brother? Hop on, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I'm getting fed up with these dudes from Africa trying to tell us about coming over there and trying to give us all this advice, bro. We setting the record straight now. I want this to be very clear for all y'all from these other countries. If they told me today that they was gonna give me a mansion on all the land and I could be a multi-millionaire to come live in Africa, I would gladly decline. Nigga, we over here, bro. Ain't nobody worried about trying to move over there and get back and go to Africa. And we don't need y'all advice, bro. Y'all ain't contributed nothing to what we got going on. The history is stamped and rooted. It is what it is, bro. We out here pushing the real message, and that's the fact. So everything y'all got to
Yes,
say, we don't need to hear it no more.
yes, sir. My brother, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's get Watt, bruh.
Oh, it's what, bro, doing? How you doing, Tyree?
I'm good, man. How are
Pretty
you, bro?
good, pretty good. I'm out here in Oakland, California, and I'm just I know Kamala Harris, and she's not a good person. So I wanted to let you
Yeah.
know, like, a lot of us FBAs, we deal with sickle cell anemia, and yet she says she's a black woman, but she put a black woman in prison or in jail because her daughter was sick and truant from school because she was sick in the hospital with sickle cell anemia.
Yeah, I talked about that before,
So I just
and
wanted to shine light.
folks, folks are not feeling Kamala, man. Folks are just not feeling.
It's the Ticket Plug. We've been running an online ticket business for over a decade, and now we've created an easy way for you to do the same thing through our private ticket resale community. Joining our community will give you a way to flip your bread and generate profit income consistently. We provide you with all the tools, training, and resources needed to start your life-changing online ticket business. Zero experience needed. To join our ticket resale community, go to thetickettrap.com. Again, go to thetickettrap.com. That's thetickettrap.com.